Take my little fuck is my favorite. Great. My reed pipe at, damn it. Motherfucker. Fucking pipe, man. What the hell happened? There she be. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Camping with Keith, the live edition. Where's my people at? Come on. Don't be shy. Stop by and say hi. I don't bite. I growl, but I don't bite. 2 more days and I'll be out camping. I'm going out Wednesday. I'm already making plans. I don't care how cold it gets. I think it's going to get into like either like the low 30s or the mid 20s, and then it's supposed to drop off at night, probably into the teens, if not lower. But I'm going. I can't have a hard time just sitting at home doing nothing, man. What's up, Zach? How you doing tonight? I didn't even plan on going live. I was just kind of sitting there. I was like, hey, you know what, man? Fuck it. Go live, chill, a little chill session. Man, now I can't find my freaking lighter. There it is. Where are you from, Zach? What's up, Rick? Welcome, welcome. That's funny. Southern India, more like Indiana. Shit, my last live, it was fucking crazy, man. There was trolls up in there giving me all kinds of shit. I was having fun with them. I don't really care if a troll comes in. I fuck around and bother people on some sites. I mean, there's a couple sites where they deserve to get fucked with. I can't stand sick ass people that just get away with whatever they want, and their channels don't ever get banned. So fuck it. Hola. Gracias, senor. I only know so many Spanish language. I think my mom taught me when I was younger. It's uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, nueve, ocho. I don't know if the last part said it right, but I think I got a few of them right. But hope everybody's having a blessed night, staying safe, staying warm. Probably playing some video games here in a little bit. What's up? Dig, I dig shit. Yeah, them trolls can get pretty nasty. I've seen them laying in the cripples and shit like that. Man, it's like the kid. It's not a kid, but these people let the super chats go where they can say whatever they want because they make money. Every super chat, it don't matter what the comment is, they get money, so they just let it fly. But to make fun of cripples and shit, that's kind of like just mean. But there'll always be a troll somewhere, so it's easy to get them out of here anyways. I'll just ban their ass from my channel. Smoke them if you got them. Damn, my fucking hoodie's hot. I just got this hoodie. This thing's actually pretty warm. Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm trying to think what would last longer for me. I don't mind the hash rosin carts, but the when they're distillate carts, it seems like they're not as much. It's just I don't know. It's a different high. So the distillate carts I don't really care for, but the hash rosin ones are always on fire. Whoop whoop! Super Miracle 38. Welcome to my live. Yeah, I had some guy no play cards this time. Oh, okay. Man, no play cards, man. I guess maybe I'll just do the triple. Give it a try. Hopefully it'll last long. I'll be able to set the settings on it where it'll last long so I don't blow through 2 grams. That cart I looked at when you showed me at your crib, man, that thing was fucking nuts. Lights dancing around and shit. Looks like you're in a disco. Excuse me. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a vote to change my channel's name. People are telling me it's like, you gotta change your fucking name because Juggalo4life247 don't have a fucking thing to do with camp and nobody's ever gonna find your channel. I'm like, well, I'm up to 250 subscribers now. It's, I never expected to even get that much. I just wanted to get enough where I could go live or some shit like that. So my goal wasn't to be the most popular camper on YouTube. It's more, I think, it's like I don't feel like I really need to change my name. I mean, it is camping with Keith, but then my calling name on the fucking account is Juggalo4life247. So, but people have to understand when I first started that channel, I planned on going in a different direction. I had just gotten done being homeless, and I was wanting to do something positive, and I thought that if I went and interviewed people and just got their story, then it might be kind of interesting. I mean, a lot of these people don't have a voice. I mean, they spend all day just walking around. They don't do anything with their life. They just walk because if they don't walk, they'll go crazy just sitting there. You feel guilty walking by every single person that's dressed nice and shit. It's like I just know there's a lot of people out there that have stories to tell. I got a lot of stories to tell from my childhood. It was fucking rough. Fucking crazy shit happened to me as a kid, and it's just unfucking real. Yeah, them carts look real cool and flashy and interesting and shit. I don't know, for some reason I thought they wouldn't last real long because probably because they taste real good and you just want to keep hitting them motherfuckers. Probably just get singles or something like that. My mom, she got me for Christmas this shit. It was called Fruit. It was just the name of the company, and it was watermelon OG. That stuff was fucking good. That thing tasted so good, and it got you high as a motherfucker too. That's what I was surprised because I'd never heard of the brand called Fruit. But it had excellent terps. Like I said, it was fucking. That's all you could taste was the watermelon. I was like, oh, I always liked the watermelon OG carts I used to get from Muhammad's. I mean, I used to love Muhammad carts. They were. I really thought they were one of the best, and that's what I swore by for the longest time. That's all I really wanted. If somebody said, "Hey, you got a cart? You got some carts to get rid of?" It's like, well, what brand are they? Oh, man, there was a couple brands that was fucking terrible. MKX, I think might be one of them I didn't really care for. There's a couple other ones I was just like did not like. I hate when the oil you can just tell it's been burned or heated up too much. I don't run my shit on the hottest setting. Well, I'm thinking about moving on to a new spot to start camping. The woods I go camping in, I might camp in a different spot each time, but it's the same woods. There's two sections of these woods that I usually camp in, and on the way out there, I take the bus because I don't have nowhere to park a car. Even if I was driving right now, I wouldn't have nowhere to park a car overnight, and it was like I would be left with only so many options, like somebody dropping me off or taking the bus. Well, there's a spot on the way whenever I take the bus and I'm leaving. It takes you out further instead of going downtown. It does like I know you sending me pictures. Did you? Yeah, I'd probably just take two singles. What the fuck was I gonna say? Now I forget. You go out that way, and the bus does a U-E. It dead ends at the street and does a U-E, and there's this huge patch of woods right where you stop to do the U-turn. And I think I'm gonna go out there one day without all my gear and just kind of go out there and walk around for the day and scope it out because I don't want to bring all my stuff out there and then it be a bust and then 9, 10 o'clock at night the police are showing up and they're asking me to leave. Excuse me, sir, you got a way home? It's like no. It's like fuck. Here we go. Let's go to jail. But yeah, the curiosity you just kind of getting me is because I've been looking at the Google Maps and I was like, wow, man, it's a pretty big patch of green. I know when I was driving by, I was looking, and some of that green is where they've cut down like a field. So part of that green is a part of a field. And on the one side, where you would get off and go into the woods, there's a Masonic temple, or Masonic temple. I don't know how you pronounce that. That's on the other side of these woods. So I don't know how far in between that's going to be, but hopefully, if I do go out there, it's a all right spot. I could get out there and get somewhere new. I can bring that back to you, bro. If you need it, I can swing it back to you by maybe like tomorrow or some shit. If you need it, I think I used it that day when you gave it to me, and I just put it back in my backpack. It's always good to have one of them pen batteries on hand, even if you don't ever plan on using it again. I lost my fucking food card. Yeah, I'll just get the singles. And I'll just bring your battery over when I come by. It's in my backpack anyway, so it'll be there. Yeah, that's all you soon. I got you, bro. I got you. I'm not like I say when I come over the next time. Just remind me if I forget. Just like I say, it's in my backpack. I think it's even fully charged. I take care of my shit, especially if it's somebody else's stuff. So you give me something, it'll always come back to you in the same shape or condition. It'll work. How much are they a piece? That's cool. That's pretty high. That's what I like seeing in the like the upper 80s, maybe mid 80s, or like in the lower 60s. Because from what I was told, it can't be 100%. That there's other stuff they have to add to it, and that's why it brings it down by 4% or 5 or 6, 7%. You have to add shit to it for it to be able to vape. But yeah, it's I've always liked the singles. I don't know why. I didn't mind that battery, the pen my mom gave me, but it was a disposable. And I swear to God, disposables I go through way quicker than a pen battery because disposables was a square cartridges on top. It seemed like out of nowhere that thing was empty. I was like using it one day and a couple of days before that, and I looked at it the next time when I was actually camping. There wasn't even nothing in the chamber. I was like, "Fuck, man, it's kind of hard to judge like when you're gonna run out." Yeah, I think you were telling me it's actually just a percentage of what the flower is. I think that's what you were telling me the one day. My neighbors are probably upstairs thinking like, "Why is he talking to himself?" They are cool though. I had a package that I had delivered to me. It was a controller for an old game system that I haven't played in for like 6 years. When I got my new TV, I didn't have any way to hook it up, and plus the controller wasn't working. So I ordered this controller with a gift card that my mom and them got me, and they delivered it. And they actually brought it up, knocked on my door, and was like, "Hey, buddy, I seen you had a package downstairs. I'm glad to see that. Or I just wanted to make sure you got it." It's like, "Oh man, thanks a lot, bro." So our neighbors are cool. I really want to knock on their door and ask them if they smoke. I'm pretty sure they do. And go up and have a little powwow session. Because it'd be cool if I could get along with my neighbors and hang out and shit. It's funny. Everybody else has all the stories on what things mean. It's crazy. You'll sit there and one person will tell you one story, another person will tell you one story, and you're like, huh, I don't understand. You're more confused before you even ask the questions on what the topic was that you're trying to figure out. See, I went back to using a glass pipe. I haven't used a glass pipe in years. It ain't nothing special. Did you already get the trees? Marshmallow milk. Stanky fires. Suggerated. Suggerated. I must be missed a few days in school or something. I don't know what suggerated means. Sneaky fire suggerated. Suggerated. I needed to stay in school a little bit longer instead of fucking skipping. Oh, sugared. Okay. Thank you for sugared. That's cool. How much? How much do I like an Ouyon? Is like the regular, or is a two O's or 1.5? Oh, was that 2 ounces? Man, I can't wait till Wednesday gets here. I don't know why I get so fucking excited about going out in the middle of the woods and freezing my fucking ass off. It's like the highlight of the day. All right, let's go out in the woods with minimal camping gear, just enough to keep you warm. Struggle to get all the firewood you need for the night, but damn, that's a fun time. I got to get a saw for next year. There's no fucking way I'll be able to have a fire during the night like I've been able to. I got two spots I'm thinking about going to this time. That one spot that they tore down the shelter, I'm thinking about going back in the woods further, and then taking and making a spot back there because I've never camped back there. I've always camped in that one spot I left up for a long period of time. Man, it's weird, man. Sometimes there are like, I'm telling you, like 15, 20 people in my life, just everybody's talking and shit, and then other times there's just zero. It's it it makes me sad. It makes me sad and upset. There probably are people that get sad and upset when nobody stops by their live, gets off from the live after they've not been able to talk to anybody and just cry and cry for hours. Why Wednesday? I don't know why. Why Wednesday? I'm trying to think. What's up with Wednesday? high as fuck right now. I'm trying to remember what Wednesday is. Because it sure as fuck. Well, that's next Wednesday. What the fuck date is that? I don't want to touch my phone. Oh, why Wednesday? I'm waiting to go camping Wednesday because the temperature is gonna actually warm up a little bit. Shit, dude, it's been like 8, 9 degrees at night. I don't really want to camp in that kind of shit. Last year I camped and it was 18 degrees. That was brutal. I couldn't even doze off in my chair by the fire because it was so damn cold, and it was like you just literally just sat there all night staring at the fire, keeping it warm, keeping it. I mean, it was. They make all these like. I watched this guy. He had a tarp and actually made a tent out of it, folding it a certain way, and he put like a little wood burning stove on the inside of the tent, and then was able to crack open the door just a little bit to get ventilation. And he had a heated tent, and it was not even a tent; it was a fucking tarp. I just didn't pay attention enough to see how big the tarp had to be. Yeah, it's gonna be chilly. I got back. My nephew got me 50 different warmers. There's some back warmers. I got foot warmers, and I got hand warmers. So I'll be all right as far as warmth. I just gotta make sure I find enough wood for the night. Because even this one spot, if I go to that I used to go back there before they took my shoulder down, the wood back there was getting scarce, and that's why I decided on the 4th to go over there and camp by the river. And from that point on, I just started camping in that vicinity. And then I moved further on back in the woods where I don't know I'd camped before, but there's so many spots that I didn't realize were so close to other ones. The woods sometimes, when you think you're in this huge patch of woods, there's no there. It's not that big. I mean, it's just weird. I would sit there and there were so many times I thought I was gonna get lost in the woods, man. I'll never make it out because everything's so dense. But man, you just kind of get a idea of where everything is. You'll see a certain tree that you recognize, and you'll just kind of like, oh, there's that one tree. Fuck it. All I need to do is go that way, and then I know that I can get back out this way. And there's this one spot though when I seen that homeless encampment that's vacant. There's a little spot that was over by it that I can make a shelter, but it's not going to be like the ones I normally make. It will be a smaller one, and I just got to check and make sure that the shelter isn't too close to businesses, because I know on the outside of those woods, there's I think a bank. And I think there's houses on the one side, and there is the pizza joint, pizza oven, and Save a Lot on the other side. So it's kind of slim pickings when it comes to where I'm gonna plop my butt down at night. But I learned you don't have to always have a raging fire all night long, especially in the summertime. You can let the fire actually die off for a little bit and not worry about putting wood on it, and just wait till it's just getting like the embers are getting real like low and faint, and then just start putting some a little more shit on it. Because for almost the last 2 years, I've been out there having a fire all night long, every fucking time, unless I fall asleep for a little bit and I end up, waking up an hour and a half later shivering. That's about the only time out there that I haven't. Well, hell, I haven't. Like I said, the shivering might wake me up from not adding firewood. But damn, I get the hiccups. I hate getting the hiccups sometimes. She gets on my nerves. W camping. If you're asking if I'm camping tonight, not tonight. It's a little too chilly. I'm hardcore and shit, but Wednesday is supposed to get up in the temperatures, maybe in the 20s or the 30s. But it's gonna drop off at night, but I'll be out camping then. I'm gonna get out there nice and early, find me a nice spot that I'm thinking about doing my shelter a little different. I'm gonna do it in a way that maybe conserves more heat and keeps heat trapped in my little shelter. Because the way I've been doing is just a 9 by 12 tarp. I hang up the front, and then in the back I droop it off like maybe 4 feet, maybe 5 feet, and then that's close to the ground, but it's not touching the ground. But then the walls are completely, open. So every time the wind blows through, it just it kills any heat that's been trapped up in there. So think about doing things a little different. Like my hairstyle, just all I do is buzz it. I've been shaving my fucking hair. Been shaving my hair since 2000 and maybe no, actually it was about 2000, 2001. I had my hair was down to my ass. I mean, there was no joke. It was all the way down to my ass. I liked it. I was a hippie and shit, doing the hippie lifestyle. So I decided to grow it out. And man, I didn't let it. I didn't think I was gonna let it grow that long. But one day I just had enough. I would used to do carpet installation and I'd crawl around with the carpet all day. Every time I'd bend down, that ponytail would get in my mouth. And I started getting so pissed off about taking hair out of my mouth all day long. Then one day I just said, screw it. I went to the barber. I sat down in the chair. He says, what can I do for you? You going to just trim up your dead ends? And I'm like, no, cut it all off. And he's like, what? Like, yeah, I'm just kind of done with it. He goes, man, as far as you're gonna cut that off, it takes a long time to grow a hair out that long. I'm like, I know it took years. I said, but it's just too much for me anymore. So just go ahead and cut it off. And he asked if I want to donate my hair to Locks of Love for people that have cancer and need wigs or something to make them look and feel a little bit normal. So not everybody just stares at them like there's something wrong with them. So I was very very happy to donate my hair to Locks of Love. I've done some good things in my lives. I've saved three different people's lives. If I wasn't there, they probably would have died. One was drowning. My mom was choking to death, and then my mom choked twice to death, choking on what she was eating. And then my one buddy I saved from drowning. So I mean, I did three good things with my life that I think that when I get to the pearly gates, God will be like, you know what? All that dumb shit you used to say, talking shit about people, I can look past that. You're a good dude. Welcome to the pearly gates. I'm like, hell yeah. Where's my grandma and grandpa stand? They were the best influences on my entire life. They were great people. My grandpa Stan he was so awesome. He had me coming over mowing his grass every single week. I felt bad after he passed away because I got it. Even when the grass didn't need mowed, I would be like, well, I'll just come over next week and mow it. I'm probably going to go camping with my buddy for the night. And he goes, no, you promised to come over and mow the grass. Are you going to come over and mow my grass? I really need it. I know that he didn't need it. So I'd go over and mow it. And I told him when I went over the next time that, I have a social life that sometimes where I go away for the weekend. And I was doing the same shit I am now. I parked my car out off by Berlin Lake, carry all my gear. It was probably like a half hour to carry everything to where we had the spot we made. Took an axe, cut down two trees right next to the lake, and it was so far back that nobody found it for about 2.5 years. But, damn it, I was saying something. I feel fucking lost for it. But this, I've had a lot of fun camping over the years, and I hope to be able to do it a lot longer after I'm doing it right now. I mean, I'm 51 years old, and the amount of breaks I take when I'm doing camping, you don't see all the breaks that I take. I'll sit there and work for maybe 20 minutes, half hour, and I gotta sit and take a break. And I get back up and I just keep. That's how I have to work because my back is so messed up, my neck's so jacked up. I mean, that's why I say at 51 years old, I am so glad that I have the opportunity to do what I'm doing and to save what I'm doing on video. So I was watching one of my own videos yesterday and I thought that was funny. I forget what it was about, but some of the shit I say I think is hilarious. And to look back on that and when I'm like 70 or 80 years old, it's going to put a smile on my face and it's going to make me feel like I did something good with my life. I didn't just waste it sitting around doing nothing. So I just look forward to certain days, even if it's just a small day that's insignificant to other people, but just to get out there and you hear the birds chirping and the grasshoppers. Oh, and I'm starting to realize that at night right now when I go out camping and I hear grasshoppers, it's tendonitis in my ears. I can tell it's the way it sounds when I'm sitting in my living room, but it sounds just like crickets. I'm telling you, it's even got like a pattern. So I don't even know if I can do anything like that. A doctor for tendonitis for the ringing in your ears. It's fucking. I don't even know what did it. I think it's from. I was gonna say fireworks, but I haven't made any that's so damn deadly that you'd lose your damn hearing. I think it's all the heavy metal concerts I went to when I was younger and wearing headphones that were way too fucking loud, listening to metal music that was just fucking screaming and growling. Yeah, the weather is jacked up on all week. I'm pretty sure Wednesday though is like the best day of the week. I'm stubborn, bro. I don't even care. I'll just still go unless it says like it's 8 degrees in the morning. I won't. I'll probably call it a day and it's like, nope, I'm not going today. Man, I'm about to trip out. So, okay. I'll be back. Oh, fuck. Oh, there it is. I was like, where the hell did my money go? Dude, my dumb ass couldn't find my food card. I said, I don't even, I might even told you all that. I looked and looked and looked for it. I finally gave up on it, dug through my trash, and did everything. I couldn't find it, so fucking I canceled it. 20 minutes later, I gotta take and open my fucking silverware door, and the damn thing's sitting in there. So I cancel my food card, and I gotta wait for a new one to come. I usually don't put my food card in my silverware drawer. Heartbeat of America, Chevrolet. Fucking 40 minutes. What the fuck, dude, man? I'm gonna starve him. What the fuck, man? What? No, there ain't no way. I'm gonna fucking starve then in February. I get my money here on the 20th of January, so the last time when that happened, for the first week or two, it was fucked up. But by the time they fixed it, I had already got my benefit, so I didn't really suffer. But if they take my shit again, dude, I don't know. I really don't want to do anything illegal to make money. I'm supposed to do get back to my hustling days and shit, risk going to prison because I gotta put fucking food in my stomach. You know what cracks me up? Okay, I wanted change. I couldn't stand how it seemed like the Biden administration was starting to push this fucking transsexual LGBTQ movement that was trying to poison kids' minds and make them think that everything's okay. It doesn't matter what you do with a man or a woman and shit. It's a-okay. I mean, it just seemed like they were evil people, and I've always felt like I would want to vote for a Democrat because seemed like I don't know. I never ever wanted to vote for a Republican. It's like it seems like the Republicans worry less about the people that need help than the Democrats do. Even if the Democrats put us in financial debt, we're taken care of as human beings. I mean, Christ, dude, I just got my healthy food benefits from my insurance company, buying healthy meat and frozen dinners, milk, all that shit, dude. They cut it by $130, so now I have just enough money to pay my electric bill with that what they give me. So now I only have food stamps. I'm so fucking pissed off, man. I don't like even talking about me having fucking food stamps because it's nothing I'm proud of. If I could go fucking work, man, I'd just get out of this bullshit. I'm sick and tired of it. It just never fucking ceases to amaze me. Government, I can't wait till all these old government leaders are replaced with our generation. We got like another 20 years before all these old fucks are dead or on their deathbed and will not be able to have any influence on politics. Seems like the old generation's holding things back. Now they're starting to talk about rescheduling marijuana in a whole different way where they're going to make it fucked up for people to even want to buy it. I heard they might even cut back on the medical marijuana because they feel like it's a gateway drug to other harder drugs. It cracks me up. Anytime that I've smoked weed, it has not made me want to say, okay, now I'm in the mood to do some acid, or now I'm in the mood to do some ecstasy or some shrooms. I've never smoked pot and felt like that ever. But I've had some where I got drunk. It was like, man, you know what? We gotta get us some powder, or we gotta get it some pick us up a little bit. And I see you're looking for an upper or anything else, and it's like the exact opposite. I think alcohol is the most worst drug they ever legalized. It's killed more people than like I believe cancer kills every year. Yeah, it's just sad. The world's so crummy. When I'm gone for just that one day, just to sit somewhere and just not be bothered and be able to just kind of like focus on all the issues in my life that I really need to either work on or just, you know, work to better myself. It just gives me that chance to get the clear headedness and buckle down and take care of the things in life that are important and need to be taken care of. I don't want to live a stressful life until I die. I'm not asking to be rich. I would never ever pray to be rich. I just want to be happy. That's all I want to be in life. Just happy. I've never voted. There hasn't been one fucking person in my life that I felt like he would be a good president. It's a fucking popularity contest, and whoever's got the most money, it's just our whole government process and how they get elected and shit needs completely overhauled. There was some shooting, I think, that just took place recently. The fucking cowards. If you think you're a vigilante and you go get, a fucking gun, you get yourself a AR-15, get yourself a couple Uzis, a high-powered shotgun, all that kind of shit, and you think you're a man to go out and kill innocent civilians, shows you're a weak, pathetic fool that has no meaning in life except to die. Fucking people. Wish you could minimize your live screen so you could look at your fucking calendar. Well, shit, I think I'm gonna get off here because I gotta look at the calendar, see how close I am to the first. And I'm not that far away, about 10 days, 11 days, something like that. But, oh, I got the glasses, bro. Them things are fucking pimping, dude. I was gonna say something to you about it. Do you have insurance at all that covers your eyesight? Like getting glasses and shit? These transitions are fucking the shit, especially when you get outside. It's the same glasses I had last time. It's weird because I was so used to watching a movie and there would be glare from the TV in multiple spots in my glasses. And I was like, man, it started pissing me off. But I'm glad I went and spent. It was only, I think it was like extra $55. So it wasn't that much more. Then I got special insurance, so if I break my glasses in any way possible, that they will be replaced for free. And I said, what about you gonna lose them? He was like, no, but don't work for that. I was like, damn, that'd be perfect. But, that's cool that because I went and got one of them straps. I don't know if somebody said it was like a lanyard strap or something that goes on the back of your glasses and wraps around your neck. I got one of those too now. So when I go camping, I'll be putting that on. So if I get my glasses ripped off my face like I had a couple times, that they most likely aren't going to fall off my neck. Yeah, I never even thought that would have been a good idea to worry about, giving your eyesight a better chance to adjust seeing the way you normally see instead of just getting glasses. Because he did say my prescription changed. I thought I seen it said +2, +2. I was trying to read the sheet that he had. I don't even know if that's what that meant. If that was my prescription or if it's means something else. Because he's like, can you see? Does 3 look better than 4? Or does 3 look better than 2? And I'm like, like what? Like I'm sitting there trying to explain to him, it's like there's not much of a difference between 3 and 4. So I finally was just like trying to just make sure I was making the right decision so I didn't get the wrong damn script, but most of those didn't look too much different from the other. Shit, but I'm about to get out of here, and I'll check them pics out. I'll get a hold of you here probably the next few days or something. Stop by. I'll bring that battery with you. Just remember to remind me because I definitely was gonna. I'll forget. And I will see you on the flip side. Love, peace, chicken grease. I can't remember where the hell I ever heard that sing. I just always keep saying it. Love, peace, chicken grease. All right, man. I will see you later. I'll talk to you here in the next couple days and shit. Thanks for grabbing that and have a blessed night. Peace.